Welcome back to everyone to the original game that started this channel, Shadows of the Forbidden Gods. The reason I'm making this video today is we're gonna hop in, do a full playthrough, and see what happens, because this game is full of surprises. It's gonna be heavily modded, because that's how I like this game. So let's get started. So the mod we're going to start with in playing this is Adolia, the Faceless Memory. A childhood memory surfaces from the deep within your mind. Time is rendered, its contents hazy, save for one errant detail, a lone figure in background, its face hidden from view. More memories surface, each fresher than the last, and each containing same faceless figure. The name Adolia reverberates through their thoughts. It becomes only one thing they can focus on, and eventually, it's the only thing they can be. So basically, this is designed after a memory virus. An SCP, if you will. Let's hop in and see what happens. Just so you guys know, this is going to be a much longer video, because it's going to be a full playthrough. Let's hop in. So, let's get started. So this is, if you don't recognize this icon, that is because this is from a mod, Living Character. No, Living Governments, not Living Characters. And this will enable us to basically mess with a bunch of dynasties. So how we start in this playthrough with Adolia. We'll start by using her power, a passing thought, which gives any hero or ruler the Faceless Memory trait. Now that is basically a growing trait that basically infects them slowly. So something festers within him, it'll gain strength until it grows to 100, and then he'll become a non-controllable instance of Adolia, the Faceless Memory. How can we strengthen this? By the way, by doing the thought, we did end up with that. How do we do this? Well, first, a good way to do this is to fully in-shadow the place. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah. Bunch of notifications about religious tension, deaths, vengeance of heroes, and all that. By shadowing, we ensure that he wants to, more or less, wants the Adolia more. I'll show you. Basically, they usually have an action. I think it's once it gets stronger. He does not have the Faceless Memory trait. Why does he not? Did the person get executed? I think they did. There we go, Faceless Memory. Now you can see he can basically take an arcane remedy, fund a personal remedy. Those are basically things he could do to defeat us. Or try to defeat us. We'll go ahead and skip some turns. So, recursive growth increases strength of Fate Roller's Faceless Memory by 20. Can only be done if they have a preference for Adolia, which happens over time, as you'll see probably in a minute. Now we could also go and start infiltrating other places and spraying our memories around. Would that be smart? Probably not. So let's go ahead and spread memory around. So we got the Faceless Memory spread around a little. We spread it to her, we have it spread to her, and we have it spread to him. So now we can use our recollection power to go ahead and multiply some of their things. By the way, every time we use recollection, they lose a preference, which basically they'll become a blank slate for us. And a few nerds, sorry Sorry. If you guys want to know how the AI works in this game, I'll show you. So it's by challenge rating. By rating their motivations, what they want to do stacks up. Basically, challenges since resting, they want to rest base. They do need reduce unrest thanks there being quite a bit of menace to it. She is combating any banditry right now. Who just lost 8 sanity? Cognitive distance festers within them. Oh. Caused him go a little insane. By the way, if we use recollection on him right now, since he is at 50%, it'll basically double it and instantly turn him into a faceless memory. Now he'll go spraying shadow and growing existing parabola. We can continue doing this with every single person who ends up. For some reason, we cannot cast it on this guy. Wait, it's because I'm not there. We just have to move there and spawn a passing thought. With him, Emperor, right now, he's about to become one. In 3, 2, 1. So he's become a faceless memory too. They have like no preferences except for Adolia and Shadow. That's it for them. He has 31 faceless memory. I think we'll boost that with recollection. Now his preference for elves was actually removed. Parabola. This is a huge one. I would define it as a portal of some sort, but its conversations seem to return name Adolia more often. Letters begin to mention faceless figure. With each word, they spread further and further, so it's town wide, basically. So we'll go ahead and does she have it? No. Does he have it? Yes. So we'll go ahead and Mind Eater. Gain 1 elder power for every 2 levels a person infected with faceless memory has. Reduces the level to 0. Crap, that's a powerful one. Okay. So as you can see, we have like no victory point. I do have it on a large map. So let's see what happens. So one of the reasons you want a huge amount of faceless memory is they can spread parabola. This person is spraying it. They just spread it to be 1. By spraying it, it maximizes it quite a bit. At 100%, though, this effect will hinder in small chance spread faceless memory heroes combating it. At 300%, it turns the whole settlement into Adolia. So that's why, and we'll spawn them. So these guys are currently spraying it even more, which is awesome. If we wanted to cheat at this, that would be easy. I always have this up because I take shortcuts sometimes. I know that controversial, but sometimes when you don't have time, spread parabola. Now it is at 266% because we did that. And I believe we can take over any of these instances when we need. And someone just combated it, so it went down quite a bit. So if they're spraying it, we could go ahead and complete all of their abilities. So we're going to complete again. I am sorry if this is cheaty, but I want to show you guys what happens when it becomes a full parabola. I'm waiting for her to do it again. Thank you. Heroes will end up eventually getting obsessed with parabola. Like this person, he's combating it. So we'll go ahead and give him some faceless memory. We'll also give him a obsession with it, or a like for it. Now we could also attack him. Apparently he's about to make himself obsessed with Adolia. That's actually pretty cool. So now that he's been combating it, he's going to obsess over it now. So that basically means he'll become obsessed and do everything in his power to become Adolia. As you can see, he just got recursive growth. It takes 1 turn for him to do that. It increases them by 10. Where is it? It just vanished. I have no clue where it is. But he is going to spread pearl blood now that he is obsessed. So this is basically a spreading plague kind of method. He has Faceless Memory already. He's been disrupted too. We're actually, instead of giving him that, we're going to make him like us a little bit. Now he's going to go consecrate instead of attack us. Soon he might have a preference for us. Us is the proper thing for Adolia, because quite literally, she's everywhere. She's everything once she infects. Now, one of the many features of a mod is with living governments or living countries, we have multiple things. Clans, they raise for money. These guys is 5 feet shadow. There's 2 types of elves. Winter and summer. Stay away from winter. But you'll see that eventually. I'll explain it more in a future video. Okay, she has 4 turns left till she's spraying Pearl Blood. So this is one of the features of this mod. She'll basically, if they do recursive growth with each other, they'll both increase their Faceless Memory by 40. Which is a lot. Now we can spread Pearl Blood to all neighboring settlements. We can reduce World Panic 10% for each Pearl Blood that reach 200%. Which we have 0 of because they keep reducing that one. We'll go ahead and spread all to all neighboring settlements. She is obsessing and wanting to spread it. So we'll go ahead and basically I think they're all doing that. So let's continue spraying. That person just died. That's awesome. So we have now created our first Pearl Blood settlement. That took a while. So basically, collective memories are overridden and a mass Adolia instance, which will increase growth rate of neighborhood Pearl Blood over time. It generates menace, which is always a problem. You didn't know it is a problem. But we do have the die command in case that happens. By having it neighborhooding, it increases by 1 extra. And we can go ahead and cheat a little bit. This is quite a big nation. So if we wanted to, we're going to do it to speed up this video in Shadow Nation. And that literally makes everything 100% enshadowed, which is helpful for spraying this little doohickey. So now we're going to bring out the Monarch. We're doing this only for entertainment purposes. I think I have infiltrate them fully. Wait, here it is. So it is a Probla country. We're going to go ahead and Dark Empire complete. So now we can declare war on others. And it did bring up our victory to 83%. Oh, goodness, that was fast. Because it's such a large kingdom, as you can see, it did boost our victory by a lot. Now that this whole place is enshadowed, that should help us boost our victory even more. So for the rest of this video, instead of doing the playthrough, I actually want to show you guys some of the new stuff mods add. One is we got a new agent, the Zealot, who basically uses religion of anywhere to completely mess with people's heads. We just have to spawn him as see a holy order, and he has a couple traits. Cold following, basically gain 2 to all challenge progress. Set starting out holy order's alignment to 2 and become their prophet. Big overpowered one if you're going for the religion play. Weeping dedication, if it increases 1% each turn. I believe corrupt pity, because it turns you into the prophet instantly, is one of the better options. The Ascendants, we got +6 every turn now, because we are basically their prophet. He does have a couple special challenges, including Pervert Scripture, increase Elder Influence of Ascendants by 40, and Local Shadow by 9. That's an overpowered one. Faith, recruit Knight for 40 gold, or Malign Haven. Drain existing Holy War, create Well of Shadows with the same charge. That's a big one. This one Bobby himself added. It is the Aristocrat. Specializes in... basically, the old game Shelves Behind the Throne 2. Their voting system is basically what she'll do if you can mess with stuff enough. Now this part of a mod. Pharaoh. This guy, tiny city. She does have Clear-Eyed, immune to sanity loss, and her unique quests become more effective. She can bless commoners, she can give gift abundance. I'll cover all this further in another video. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember like and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just remember, come back and subscribe.